Hello there. I'm June Ranson, Licensed Immigration Advisor with Woburn International. I'd like to say thank you for joining with me on this third edition about what is our government doing in managing the pathway through the various COVID-19 levels. Now on Tuesday this week, we commenced operating at level 3, which saw a number of businesses commence their operations within strict protocols on how staff could work and serve the public. Now, from an immigration perspective, there has been no immediate changes to our border restrictions or visa processing. With our border closed, this has a huge impact on our tourism industry, as there are no overseas visitors, which in turn impacts on tourism companies, travel agents, tour operators, which flows through to the hospitality industry and a number of service industries. Now, the issue relating to those folk who hold valid visas for being in this country and are offshore captures people who have in fact established themselves in New Zealand and had travelled out of our country prior to the lockdown. And those who gained visas for coming to this country but had not left their home countries. Now the question is, what will happen next? The government has not determined what will happen to these people, and this is serious. Now for those who have travelled out of New Zealand, they have their lives here, they have homes, jobs, and the government does have a moral obligation to treat them fairly. Now, for those who have not arrived with their valid work visas, indications are the government is concerned about whether the work will still exist for them due to the high unemployment that is appearing. There are so many questions unanswered, and many migrants in New Zealand may have lost their jobs or had their hours of work or wages reduced as a result of COVID-19 and New Zealand's alert system. And that means they're not meeting their visa requirements. Now, I can advise that immigration will be taking a reasonable approach to how these folk are going to be treated based on their situation. And they're not going to focus on compliance activity. Now, in the longer term, how these people are treated will be assessed on a case-by-case basis. Now, if you are a migrant who is experiencing financial hardship, please encourage them to contact their embassy or consulate for assistance. Now, employers needing skilled people, New Zealand residents and citizens are the first consideration, and any skilled person you're not able to find in New Zealand, which makes it necessary to seek a migrant offshore, they must fit within the essential services list. You, the employer, will have another layer to work through, as the employers need approval from the lead industry for an exemption to enable the migrant to come to New Zealand. Now, please do remember, borders are shut, so you need to check out how your migrant will actually travel into this country. Now, these are challenging times with no precedents. Be patient, as we have to rebuild our country, and migrants are our roots and our future. 1% of our workforce is made up of migrants. I'll update you again next week on any changes. Keep safe. Catch up soon. Bye for now. June Ranson.